In today's world, the need for peace has become more desired given the high rate of conflicts which are caused by differences in ideologies, religious beliefs, political inclination, scarce resources, amongst others. In the face of all of this, the need for dialogue becomes eminent to maintain peaceful coexistence, without which development cannot be achieved in any society. Thus, the Cardinal Onaikan Foundation for Peace, COFP, has been at the forefront in promoting dialogue at different levels in Nigeria. Striking among the many peace mediation interventions is the establishment of the Cardinal Onaikan Foundation for Peace Annual Fellowship Program, which maiden edition began in 2018.
Your Lordships, Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we have heard, it's our duty here, a very simple one, to make a brief presentation of our erudite 2018-2019 COFP Fellows. We proudly call them our Pioneer Fellows for the fellowship program.
The 2018-2019 Fellowship Program brought together 35 key religious leaders of the different sects and denominations in Nigeria, such as Miyetti Allah, Nasfat, Ekwa, Catholic, Shiite, Anglican, and others, to develop and improve their capacities in interreligious and cross-cultural dialogue for peace. This platform provided informative, interactive, educational, and networking opportunities for the leaders from different backgrounds.
They are all farmers. One is farming cow, one is farming what? Crops. So ask question to understand. Use open-ended question. Clarify. Show understanding non-verbally, which you have done.
Let us identify the criminals who are exploring our differences, expose them, and not associate our good sides with the crime.
Fellowship program saw the active participation of the fellows made up of 51% Christians and 49% Muslims, with 28% from the Northeast, 20% from the Northwest, 6% from South-South, 11% from Southwest, 6% from the Southeast, and 28% from North-Central regions in Nigeria. The fellows were inaugurated in July 2018 and were admonished by the founder, His Eminence John Cardinal Onaikan, to be ambassadors of peace in their various localities.
Top-level religious leaders have a grave responsibility to lead the nation in the way of peace and harmony. The efforts being made in this direction must be sustained and intensified.
The COFP Foundation believes that faith communities are best positioned to tackle issues of violent religious extremism as well as build relations. The purpose of introducing COFP Fellowship Program is to effectively empower religious men, women, and youth with skills on dialogue negotiation and mediation.
During the first module, the fellows learned about the fundamentals of other religious beliefs from the select expert consultants. The platform afforded them the opportunity of interacting firsthand with persons of other faith and sects.
After my application, we were many, but thank God I was part of these, those that was selected. This program has been impactful. With what I've seen on ground, with the professionalism of the facilitators, with the way and manner by which the team has anchoring this program has been going about it, I believe at the end of the day, something positive must be the result. And by the time we are going back home, we will have been well equipped.
When I heard of this COP, and then it has to do with conflicts, resolution that has to do with interreligious and at the same time interethnicity. I'm really motivated to learn, from the experiences of others and also from the skills that are going to be taught by experts, so that it will help me to be able to help those in my community to be able to resolve some of their conflicts.
At the second module, the fellows, having learned the fundamentals of other religions and peace mediation, focused more on how to take the peace campaign to their community.
The class consists of Muslims and Christians from all over Nigeria, and that module has succeeded in deepening my understanding of the Christian faith, and I now understand why my Christian friends do certain things at certain times.
Personally, I think I'm enriched. I must tell you, of course, we did Islam in theological school, but then now I think I'm beginning to appreciate all the more the similarities, so that I can comfortably stay with a Muslim, can comfortably appreciate what they hold there to them. This time around, we are pushed exactly into the field. That's the way I'm seeing it, because now it's like we are going from the theoretical angle to the practical.
What I have learned at the first module is that it makes me to look at the Muslims as part and parcel of me. Not on before that I look at them as enemies.
I can say in a Dredian meaning, it deconstructed me, because I was talking about peace before, but when I come into this program, it has given me the meaning, wider meaning of peace process and conflict resolutions.
The fellows, having successfully completed the required 130 credit hours of study at Cardinal Nike Foundation for Peace, and have individually executed the peace projects in their various states, qualifies all the necessary requirements for graduation and will be awarded certificates in Interreligious Dialogue and Mediation by Cardinal Nike Foundation for Peace through Veritas University of Nigeria, one of COFP partners in this project. COFP also appreciates all the sponsors and partners who have made this project possible. The graduation of these fellows automatically qualifies them as COFP ambassadors and alumni network of Peacebuilders, CANEP.
One will definitely admit to the fact that he has learned a lot, particularly from the very composition of the people that are actually invited as fellows in this program, because then even within the Islamic, within the House of Islam, one have got to learn more from other minority groups, and I equally learn a lot from the practices, fundamental beliefs and what have you of the other faith, the Christian faith. That has really changed my paradigm in the way I assess, although I've been involved in interfaith dialogue and engagement for quite a while, but having got the opportunity to really look at the fundamentals of Christian religion at a much deeper level, that has really changed the way I see so many things, and has also stimulated me to do more in the peace building project.
The Cardinal Nike Foundation for Peace, undaunted by the myriad of social, cultural and religious challenges, is out to achieve the goals of its founder, with committed and hard-working professionals who see to the day-to-day workings of the foundation. Alas, the death of one of COFP staff, Rex Ania, who died in an auto crash in the course of duty, still casts dark shadow of pain and emotions in the heart of the foundation. His sacrifice and that of other COFP staff gives great hope that sustainable peace is possible in our society. The product of the sacrifice of Rex Ania is the graduation of these worthy COFP fellows. Congratulations, COFP ambassadors of peace.